All right, well, good afternoon, everybody. I want to welcome you to this little bit of a quick interview we're going to do with Ryan Riella, who is a recruiting coordinator for Clean Slate in Fort Worth. And she's going to tell us a little bit about the positions that she has open right now. Go ahead, Ryan, take it away.
Thanks, Jason. So right now we're getting into probably one of our busiest times of the year for one of our most difficult positions to staff for. We call it the driver helper. And unlike the name of the title, it's not a driving position. This is actually what we refer to as the back of the truck. So these are the guys, if you've ever seen one of the waste removal trucks and there's a guy hanging on the back of it, that's the job. So the physical challenge is very strong. There is the need to be able to handle hopping on and off the truck, picking up anywhere from 50 to 75 pounds on a very consistent basis, tossing it into the truck. It's very physically active. You're constantly moving. And it is a long shift, so anywhere from 8 to 12 plus hours. Now, the great side of it is that while it's a really long day, there's great rewards. There's permanent placement after 60 to 90 days that comes with full benefits and pay increase. So that is our main focus. We have 2 contracts that we're looking at right now to get fully staffed as quickly as possible, but that is our primary focus. As this world is starting to open back up, we are seeing some more of our contracts reopening as well. So some of our janitorial positions have reopened and we are in need of maybe a couple spots there. And as well, if you're not familiar with Clean Slate, we do something that's very special. We provide transportation for any of our employees that are requiring that transportation assistance in order to maintain stable employment. So the catch is that as long as they can get to our facility, which is a True Worth place, then we will take them to work at the start of their shift and get them back to that facility at the end of their day. So the reason I bring that up is because one of our vital pieces that we need right now is a staffing driver. So someone to help assist with that employee transport. So yeah, that's our main focuses for right now. We do always have new jobs coming up and availabilities are changing. So it's definitely something that at the very least, you're always welcome to check in with me to find out what we have.
Okay, Ryan, tell me a little bit. You said 8 to 12 hour shifts. Is that all during the day?
Yes. So this particular job typically launches between 5:30 and 6:30 in the morning and are done anywhere from, it could be 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Guys could be rolling in 8, 9 o'clock at night. So it's really entirely dependent upon what the routes are that day, if there were any call outs that caused them to be behind, because they are very schedule adherent. So every day is going to be a little bit different. There are the occasional basis where you may not get sent out for a day just because they're already over on the amount of people that they require. Right now, that is highly unlikely. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. As far as janitorial, we've got kind of a split shift situation going on because some of these facilities are beginning to open up operations again. So our cleaning staff goes in the first part of the day, so typically like a 5 to 9 a.m. And then they're done until about 5 or 6 p.m. where they'll go back and they'll close up and do the end of the day cleans. So it's a little bit of a different shift situation, whereas our staffing driver position right now is for our launch, which I believe runs anywhere from about 5:30 to about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
How many of each of those positions are you needing right now?
So right now, our janitorial is only looking for about 1 to 2 spots at the moment. Our staffing driver position is going to just be for 1. Okay. But our driver helpers, the guys on the back of the truck, we have an ongoing need for that.
Okay. And in terms of age requirement, minimum?
Minimum 18. Got to be 18 to get in for these jobs. But other than that, we don't have a ton of requirements other than the ability to do the job. We do have certain background requirements, but it also is dependent on which job that they are specifically applying to as to what those would be.
Hey, talk to me about the pay a little bit.
Pay, okay, all right. So everything ranges, again, dependent on the positions themselves. Janitorial is in the $8 to $9 range. The driver helper position is in the 10 to 12, and then the staffing driver is, I believe it's 10 that we've got set. Everybody starts out at the same opportunity. So initially when someone is getting brought on, they're given an offer letter for a temporary position at the rate of $8 an hour. But almost every single one of our positions gets almost an immediate pay increase. So that's kind of nice to get a raise before your first day.
What's the best way for people to apply?
The best way is to reach out to me directly. You can do so by contacting me via email or on the phone. And then as well, we have ongoing interviews at True Worth Place in the mornings at 9 a.m. Monday through, really we're doing a Monday through Friday right now.
Okay, we'll make sure that information is contained in the job postings on Work in Texas. So if you're wanting to speak with Ryan about any of these positions, that information will be contained in those job postings on Work in Texas. If you're wondering about how to get onto Work in Texas, you can get hold of anybody on the business services team with Workforce Solutions of Tarrant County, and we can certainly help you do that. Well, Ryan, I think that about covers it for now, unless you have anything else you'd like to add.
No, we're just excited to get to talk to everybody.
Okay, well, thanks so much. Go ahead and hang with me on here after this, Ryan, and everybody, thanks very much. And if you have an interest, definitely get hold of Ms. Riella. She's fantastic to work with. Enjoy chatting with her. All right, thank you.
All right.